Hi, Leslie. Go ahead with your question.
I'm wondering if they can explain what the 10-10 rule is and the 20-20 rule for the military or retired military.
Okay.
I'll be happy to. And good evening, Leslie. That's an excellent question. In 1984, when Congress passed the Uniformed Services Former Spouse Protection Act, which allows state courts to divide military retirements in the same way as they do any other marital property, they set up two administrative rules. The first rule is the 10-10 rule, and it basically says that in order to get your payments directly from the Defense Finance and Accounting Service, you had to have been married to the military member for at least 10 years while he was earning his or her military retirement. If you satisfy that threshold, then you can get your check directly from the Defense Finance and Accounting Service. If you don't, you can still get the money, but it will be paid usually by having to file a contempt order or getting his bank account garnished or some other process like that. The 20-20-20 rule basically means that you have a 20-year marriage, 20 years, and the service member has been in the military for 20 years. And that 20 years of your marriage and 20 years of that military service occurred at the same time. They were on top of each other, so to speak. If you satisfy that requirement and you do not remarry, then you will receive all of the commissary, base exchange, and health care benefits that the military member is entitled to receive, and you can receive that for the rest of your life. Now, real key caution, if you remarry at any time, you lose those benefits of TRICARE, the health care benefit, you lose a commissary base exchange benefits. Now, if you get a division or a portion of the military retirement, you can remarry and still continue to receive the portion of the retirement. And that's true if you get any court-awarded portion of the military retirement as part of the divorce. And another very important benefit is the survivor benefit. Your right to receive a portion of the pension ends upon the service member's death unless you have survivor benefits. And if you have survivor benefits and you don't remarry until after you're age 55, you can receive those benefits for the rest of your life, and that benefit would be 55% of what his retirement was, regardless of what your share of the retirement was as part of the divorce. So there's some complicated rules. Again, the lawyer you should select to help you in your divorce needs to understand those rules, or else you'll be getting bad information.
All right, we're going to take one more break, everybody. We'll be right back.
Opinions expressed on Law Call are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of 13 WMAZ staff or management, nor any legal or judicial entity. The legal information supplied in this broadcast is general information only and is not intended to be legal advice for any given situation. Do not rely on broadcast information without consulting an attorney. Contingent attorney's fees refers only to those fees charged by the attorneys for legal services. Such fees are not permitted in all types of cases. Court costs and other additional expenses of legal action usually must be paid by